I do believe we're live.
Yes, we are. All right. Happy Wednesday of 2025 to my queens and kings around the globe. It's so wonderful to see many familiar faces joining us this evening, this morning, or afternoon. Look, it all depends upon your location. I want to thank you all for coming, taking your time to be here. Now, whether you are attending in from near or far, we are thrilled to have you here for this special Julie Pierre Empowering Humanity webinar. As you all know, this will be an opportunity for us to learn from each other and grow together. Before I hand it over to the moderator, I want to take this special moment to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing all of us this evening. God is so wonderful. But please let me introduce my host for tonight. Julie Pierre is from the beautiful Paradise Island called St. Lucia. She is a mother of three beautiful children, a God-fearing woman, as you guys know, self-motivated, fearless. Guess what? She is a go-getter. She loves challenges, which I have seen it myself. Really takes no for an answer. She joined ONPASSIVE some 3+ years ago, came from a family of 11, hosting her own platform called Julie Pierre, Empowering Humanity, to educate, to empower, and to have founders create proper mindset to receive what? Wealth of ONPASSIVE for a life-changing experience. Love to dance, has great sense of humor, love for humanity. She also loves expressing herself through writing, would lose herself in this creation. All right, I am going to hand it over to our moderator. You guys know who she is, Queen Joyce Hicks. Could you please proceed?
Thank you, Dr. Benny, so much. We really appreciate you for opening up such a beautiful, beautiful introduction, and we love you and appreciate you so much. Just like to say welcome tonight, and thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for being here on Julie Pierre's Empowering Humanity. We are excited on tonight to have a great topic and showing gratitude and growth. And, this is a huge topic, and I think it'll be awesome. We have some exciting things coming ahead, and we are ready. And at this time, we're going to have the one and only beautiful Julie Pierre to open up with our mindset. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Joyce. Hello, everyone. Thank you and welcome. For those I have not seen for the new year, Happy New Year. And I'm pleased that we are here today to discuss this beautiful topic, showing gratitude and growth. Gratitude shapes everything. Speaking about thankfulness brings people together, like we have seen done in this company. It lifts spirit and creates lasting connections that span generations. Some of you I have been blessed to know. It's a lifetime friendship. Showing gratitude, especially to our CEO, makes him feel genuinely valued. Let us look at the family gathered here today and those listening on the various platforms. These moments are great treasures for us. The love, the support, the family we have known all over this planet through this company. We have become like stars in the night. Each one may look tiny on its own, but together with the vision of Ash Mufareh, we have created a brilliant display of hope, resilience, and power. We have become like stars in the night. Each one may look tiny on its own, but together, with the vision of Ash Mufareh, we have created a brilliant display of hope, resilience, and power. We have become like stars in the night. Sorry, guys. We have become like stars in the night.
According to your mother's will, once you
and power to make a change in this world, starting with ourselves and one life at a time. This journey has been phenomenal. Each one of us have played an important part in making this journey possible. We have cried together, felt each other's pain, prayed together, and helped each other along the way. We all have felt the hardship and pain of our CEO, and we believed in him. We showed up. We put in hours, the efforts, and most importantly, our hearts were into it and united. Some days were harder than others. For some, there were times when giving up seemed like the easiest choice. But that's exactly when we shined the most. When we lifted up each other while our CEO was able to turn obstacles into stepping stones. Success takes many dedicated people working together. And this is what we witness by Mr. Ash Mufareh and his newfound tech team. He gave it his all, sacrificing his young children and family for us, not forgetting his money. And so he was determined to make this a success for our future. Along with his hard work and determination, some of us brought kindness, understanding, and prayers, and this made a difference. We have built something remarkable in this family with grace, determination, and with unwavering support for Mr. Ash Mufareh and each other. Today, I want to celebrate Mr. Ash Mufareh for touching countless lives through this act of kindness with heart. He is truly a remarkable person. With his compassionate heart, dedication to humanity, building something that will spread kindness and love outward, touching life after life in ways we may never fully know, building up over time, creating a foundation of hope and strength. For us, what matters most should not be what we will achieve for ourselves, but what we will be able to do for others, the lives we will touch. So let this be a celebration of gratitude to Mr. Ash Mufareh and team and each other. A moment to honor the power of kindness and love for humanity. Let us extend an invitation to all who are listening and will be hearing us in the future to come join us in carrying out this legacy forward. One person can make a difference, and together we can change countless lives. Let us show that one life dedicated to helping others, like he has done, can inspire us all and many others to do the same. What brings us together represents something truly remarkable. It's real, authentic, and deeply humane. Look at this panel, the faces here tonight. Each one of us represents a unique story, a distant path that somehow, through this company, has crossed with your own. That connection is where the magic has started. That's where ideas sparked, where impossible dreams were given a chance to become possible through the efforts of this company. Think about the challenges we have faced together, the obstacles that seemed too big at first. Yet here we are. Through his efforts, we have overcome, not through our own efforts alone, but with togetherness, resilience, love, and support, appreciation for our CEO, and standing with him and prayers. We are on our way to success. We have accomplished our greatest goal, and this was supporting each other and Mr. Ash, even when the path ahead looked unclear. True success comes from lifting each other, sharing knowledge, and sharing the journey itself. So with that said, let us continue practicing gratitude, for it can have a profound impact on our personal growth. It enhances our self-esteem and self-worth by reminding us of our strengths and accomplishments. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we develop a positive self-image and a greater sense of self-confidence. We all have learned so much on this journey, and so gratitude fosters a growth mindset, which is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can develop through effort and perseverance. Through gratitude, we became more open to learning and growth. Gratitude enables us to look for the good in every situation, even in the face of challenges. By showing gratitude, we acknowledge the support and kindness we receive from others, and so it strengthens our connections and encourages us to reciprocate kindness, compassion, and understanding. Gratitude helps us see beyond ourselves and appreciate the impact others have on our lives. And so tonight, I say thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Thank you, tech team. Thank you to all those who have journeyed with me and allowed me to grow. And each and everyone in this company, thank you to all, for I have learned, I have grown. I will continue to grow because you have set a standard for growth and gratitude, which I will continue to carry along this amazing path set for all of us. Thank you. Thank you for coming to be with us tonight. And once again, thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Back to you, Sister Joyce.
Oh my gosh, Julie, that was awesome. So you set the atmosphere, you set the pace for the mindset, and you just said so much in there, and I just love it. And you talked about Ash, our CEO, and how thankful you are for him and for what he's done. And I love when you said turning obstacles into stepping stones. And that was just you know, something that Ash has done. He's taken the many obstacles that he's faced and he's turned those into stepping stones, and he never gives up. And I love that, Julie. And the dedication to humanity that he has is just outstanding. It's something that I haven't seen before. And when you said that, it says touching lives in ways that we'll never know. And that's what he does. He touches lives in ways that we'll never know, that goes way beyond what we can think or imagine, what we can see. And I'm so glad that he took the call that God gave to him and decided to walk out this journey. and he's walking this journey out and allowing us to be a part of it. And that is just so much to be grateful for. I love it. What you say, real, authentic, unique. And that's who Ash is. And he's allowed us to come along and to be a part of that real, authentic, and unique part of him, the company, and the community that he has built. So we are so blessed and we are so thankful to him. He's given us the opportunity to make our dreams, not only our dreams come true, but to help make others' dreams come true. And when, this thing is opened up full circle together, we are better and stronger. And, the gratitude, you said that it just looks good in every situation. Gratitude is something that we should have every day, and we should always find something to be grateful for. So, again, Julie, that was awesome. That was beautiful. And thank you again for Mindset for opening up and setting the atmosphere, setting the pace for tonight. And again, thank you to Mr. Ash Mufareh, the tech team, and for everything that you do, the countless hours that you spend to make our dreams come true and that you do for us. And we just appreciate you so much. We appreciate everything that you do. And you do it on a level that is just unthinkable. It's like a level that, sometimes we think about things, but the level that you do things is just unthinkable. And we really, truly appreciate you. And again, thank you, Julie, for this opportunity to be a part of the Julie Pierre Uplifting Humanity. And we are excited on tonight. And thank you, everyone, again, for being here. Thank you, Dr. Benny, for everything that you do behind the scenes. We just appreciate everyone tonight, and we're just so excited. And so I'm really excited tonight because we have a special guest on tonight. And this person, she has a heart of gold. And I'm going to not cry on tonight because when I think of this person, I think of a person who loves people, a person with integrity, a person who has a heart of ONPASSIVE, who has a heart of uplifting humanity. She is a wife, a mother, a sister, a friend. And I said she has a heart of gold. She is a definition of ONPASSIVE. And she supports everyone around the globe. When you look at ONPASSIVE and you see how massive we are and how many countries that we are in, and I look at her and I see that she's everywhere. She's supporting everyone. She's learning different languages so that she can be in webinars with other people. And even if you don't know the language, you still understand because we all have that same heart. We all have that same goal. And this is my friend. She is beautiful inside and out. We've laughed together, we've cried together, we've shared together. She is an early founder in ONPASSIVE, and she is the definition of ONPASSIVE. And I love her. I respect her. She is an excellent, excellent leader, just an excellent person all around. Um, when I think of Eugene Alleva, I think of love, and I think of you as a great friend, a great leader, and someone that I truly respect. So help me in welcoming on tonight my friend, our sister, the one and only Jean Alleva. She's brilliant. She's excellent. She's very intelligent. So thank you, Jean, for being here on tonight. And I know you're going to get me for saying this, but I had to do it. Love you and welcome.
Oh, Joyce. Oh my goodness. This is not what I expected upon coming here tonight. Thank you so, so much, Joyce. That I right back at you. We are connected at the heart always. We've gone through so much together, and it's been a pleasure. And I want to thank you, Julie, for inviting me tonight. What an honor. What an honor to be on this panel with these incredible human beings. And Julie, what you just said about the topic tonight, I thought we just could end it right there. honestly, you covered it all and with such depth. And we're talking about gratitude. I am grateful to know someone that resonates at such a high frequency as you do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Every word you speak has impact, deep impact. And I don't know what I can add to the topic, but I'll just give it a go. I'll give it a go. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny, for being here and keeping us all together and hosting. Yes. Oh, awesome. Okay, so the topic, I'm going to get right on it. Because otherwise I'm going to start crying. The topic, showing gratitude and growth, right? So as Julie said, the state of acknowledging the kindness and generosity that we've received every day in this company, in our lives. And if we keep that energy in us, it has a palpable effect on what we're creating. We're keeping ourselves in that state of gratitude, of appreciating every single thing that happens in our lives. Every single thing that happens is a gift. I consider it a gift from God. We may not understand it in those moments. Each thing is something to be deeply grateful for because we don't have the full picture. That thing that happens that we may not think it's something we want to be grateful for, it is in the great wisdom of the universe and of God. And so if we can see that, appreciate that, it's going to have this reflection on us. So taking time to reflect on all these things, everything, I could spend hours listing all the things that I'm personally grateful for. Every single person on this panel here, every single person watching on YouTube, every single person that's somehow been affiliated and involved in this great company that our great CEO and brother Ash Mufareh has envisioned and created for us. I mean, it just is that this gratitude is not enough. It's not a big enough word. We need to think of bigger words, dream bigger, come up with bigger words because gratitude doesn't cover it. But when we say thank you and keep that daily mindset of gratitude, it's going to yield, as Julie said, it's going to yield great fruit. It's going to improve our relationships. It's going to improve our health, our resilience. It's going to increase our overall wellness and happiness. It just will. I mean, you think about your day when you're like, wow, the weather's beautiful today. And it just puts you in a vibe. And it just lifts everything about you. So that is that state of gratitude that we just naturally foster in this company. We don't have to work at it. We don't have to look for it. It's just we're sitting in it. We're sitting in this beautiful stew of things to be grateful for. It's just absolutely amazing. And so then we think about showing gratitude and growth. So how do we show growth? It's through development and progress. It's through learning from experience. And what have we done this past year but learn from experience? Learn to be more cautious about sharing everything, right? Keeping our special plans and uniqueness a little close to the vest until it's ready, because we've had some people that didn't have our best interests in heart. So we have learned that. We've learned from that experience. Ash has learned from that. So we're not going to let it jade us or change who we are. As Ash has said, it's not going to change who I am because there are people out there that do the wrong things. I'm going to keep doing the right things, but I'm going to keep it close to my heart, keep it close to the vest until that baby is so ready and it's going to come out fully formed and shock the world. And we know that's going to happen. But that's something that came from experience. We had to learn it a little bit the hard way, right? So, and then another part of growth is embracing the changes that are going to come. We don't know what those changes are going to look like. We don't know if names of things are going to change. We don't know what the people that are going to change, the people that are involved. We don't know how, different products, different platforms. We can't even speculate what changes might be coming, but it's going to be incredible. So we want to embrace those changes because we know that Ash brings only goodness into this world. The man is, I don't think he's capable of bringing anything but goodness into the world. It's just who he is. And we have seen that for the past umpteen years. We know it's not a facade he puts on for meetings. He is that. And he has helped us to become that more and more. When we're talk about being grateful for the mentorship of this man, this incredible, loving being. And we get to sit and talk with him and learn from him. And I can't think of something I'd be more grateful for, except, God above. It's like we are given an opportunity here that most people would go to a 2-week course and pay thousands of dollars to learn about leadership, about collaborative working, about conscious business model, about this, that, and the other thing that we have learned from this man, and just about being better people. So every day, being on here with you all and listen to you speak and listen to your hearts, I am a better person. I'm a better person than I was 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, because I listened to Julie Pierre and Joyce Hicks and Dr. Benny speak and share their hearts, and it changed me. So multiply that by the million plus of us out in the world, in all different cultures and all different religions and all different philosophies, different languages. And we are learning, and we're learning that we're all just looking to live our lives, be ourselves, spread love into the world, and make a difference. And that's across cultures, that's across everything. We all want to take care of our families. We all want to love one another, be healthy. We want to learn, all the things that OnPassive is going to provide. We're going to get in there and do it. And that has nothing to do with what country you're from or any of that. So blessed. So blessed. So one of the things that about growth I wanted to also add is that part of that is striving to be a better version of yourself every day. And sometimes, people will say, I want to be, my goal, and I think Pat Parent says this a lot. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I want to be a better person than I was yesterday. For someone like me, I might not be able to be better every single day. Sometimes I might have a bad day or a day where I'm not quite as good, but you get through it, surrounded by the love of your friends and family here. If you're just sticking to it and your intent is to be a better version of yourself as much as you humanly can, if not every day, then regularly. And we go, and I'm saying that to the world, that when you hear that, I'm a better version of myself than I was yesterday, and sometimes I'm not. So I want to acknowledge that and honor that. And sometimes we have days, but so we have gratitude and growth, and what happens when we bring them together? There's this synergy. There's this amplification of the benefits of both of those, that the gratitude and the growth, and it fosters this positive outlook. Again, we said the better relationships where all the parties, everyone, whether it's a husband and wife, friends, coworkers, whatever it is, everybody feels empowered to be themselves and to grow. And if we keep ourselves in that state of evolution and of gratitude, it's just going to exponentially expand that positive energy out into the company, into the world. And when we get out there and start doing this work, we're going to be in exactly the right energy to get it done in the best way possible. So how do we cultivate more of this gratitude? Julie already said it. You say thank you as much as you possibly can. Thank you for every single thing. Thank you for your meal, for the shelter above you. Thank you for this weather, whatever it is. If it's rain, it's nourishing the ground. If it's sunny, it's nourishing, it's giving us vitamin D. It's whatever it is, it's glorious. It's glorious and something to be grateful for. We can add moments of mindfulness, just being present, quiet appreciation for what is, whatever is. Volunteering. Some people like to get out and be with people, helping others. It always gives us that amazing feeling. Being grateful that we can help. Not everybody can. Being grateful that we have the means to get together and go out and help people, whether that's financially or just helping, smiling, holding a door, whatever. These things start to sound like platitudes when we say them all the time, but they really are very, very practical. You can actually hold a door for someone and smile at them, and it changes their day. It's very, very powerful. So that's what I wanted to add to get this rolling, because we have so many other people to share. But Julie, thank you so much for inviting me today. What an honor to be here with all of you. And there's no better topic than gratitude. It's just hashtag gratitude. That's just where we should stay, because we're in the best place in the world. It's so exciting. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. I like that hashtag for gratitude. This is like you said, this is a very, very big topic and a great topic, because we could stay on this forever. Just showing gratitude and growth. And you said it's about being kind, generous, and it has effect on everything that happens in our lives. Gratitude does. I mean, we can be grateful for things and we can not be grateful. And either way, it's going to affect. And you talked about it being in a state of gratitude. And you said so much. I'm just going to kind of, just reflect on some of the things. And you even talked about taking the time to reflect on everything that we're grateful for. So if you take that time to reflect, and you said we need a bigger word for gratitude for what Ash is doing and for what we're doing here, because sometimes we're grateful and sometimes that word just doesn't seem big enough when we look at the scope of things and everything that's going on. And like you said, that word is gratitude. It's huge, but we need another word. And so when we're grateful, I mean, that's just so much that we can say, and we're just being in that state of gratitude and staying there. And you talked about growth and development, and then, going through the process and learning from our experiences. And that was beautiful, because we learn from experience, and we've learned in this process. Ash has learned, you said that, not to share everything, because you can't share everything. You have to keep it close to your heart, because sometimes, like when you share, there's people out there that doesn't have that same heart and mindset that you do. So, and when you learn from it, that's growth. You learn, you take the things that you need and you leave the things behind that you don't. And I love that you said embracing change for things to come. Change is a part of that, embracing it, growth, and embracing change. Sometimes change is hard for people. It's like change. You were so used to having things a certain way and doing things a certain way. And we don't realize sometimes that change is better. It's growth. It's like something that's coming. It's better. It's bigger. And it's going to be the best thing there. The one thing, Jean, I love what you said, that we have a great, great mentor, and we're able to sit under him maybe not every day, but so many times that we're able to sit with him for hours and to learn from him and to be, there with him. And people they pay tens of thousands of dollars to get what we're getting. Tens of thousands. Yes, absolutely. And, and to get what we've gotten over the past, some 6, some less, but, people would have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars just like that, with no question, because we have learned so much. We've grown, and our mindset has been changed. Our lives have been changed. And, thank you, Jean, so much for saying that. And you talked about growth, striving to be a better version of ourselves every day. And I love when you said that, because you're open, you're genuine. We said, every day I'm not that best version. And that's me. Every day I'm not that best version of me. But as long as you're trying, you're being consistent, and you're trying to be that best version of you, be the best that you can be on the days that are not so good. It's like, okay, at least I'm going to try, I'm going to pick one thing to be grateful for, and I'm going to be that best version. And you said bringing growth and gratitude together, there's synergy, and we're empowered by it. So there's so much positivity and thankfulness and gratefulness and growth, and the culture that's created is awesome. It's about gratitude. You talked about that, saying thank you more. And we don't realize that sometimes that small word, thank you, could change someone's day, because we don't know what someone else is going through, and that we're just grateful and just giving us a kind word and being mindful. You talked about that as well, being mindful and being present and just being able to get out there and to do things that to help someone else, because it's not about us, it's about helping and uplifting humanity. But Jean, thank you so much for just opening our hearts and our minds for that. We appreciate you. That was so beautiful. You said so much, and I can't recap it all because you said it. It was from your heart. But just, when you talked about that, being grateful and the synergy and everything that it presents out there, and who we are, what we've been through, and the gratitude and the growth that we have seen over the years is phenomenal. And, we can look at people on the panel, and we can see how much we've grown over the years. And I know when we first met, it was like I would not come out and say a word. And I know a lot of people on here would not say a word, but because of what we've been through and what Ash has presented, and like you said, having mentors, there's so many mentors on Passive, that it's just it's unreal that to get all these people in the same mindset together, and just to be able to learn and grow with each other. So thank you again so much, Jean. We appreciate you. And wow, I told you guys this was going to be a powerful night. And I love Julie's her setup, because we're here to grow, we're here to learn, and we're here to just to have fun, but yet learning in a safe and fun environment. So thank you again, Jean. And we're going to, I see a lot of people here on tonight. We're going to right now, if you have a question for Jean, or if you have a comment for her, you can raise your hand and do so, and do that right now. And if I don't see any hands, I'm going to, and I know she explained it so well, and we are just excited on tonight. So if you have a question for Jean, this is your time to ask and to get that answered. I mean, maybe she's talked about something that you just want to make a comment about, and you're welcome to do so as well. You're welcome to do so at this time. And then, so I'm going to get all these volunteers here. I'm going to ask Gemma. I know I know we love you. You're always here to support. And we love
knew you were going to do that to me.
I know you knew I was looking right at you, Gemma. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Happy New Year to who I haven't seen for the new year. I hope this is going to be our best year ever. Keeping our fingers crossed that we're going to all get there. Jean, you are so eloquent in everything. Every time you speak, when you say anything, you said everything I wanted to say, and now I have nothing to say. Why would you have to do that all the time? You got to step back sometimes and say, okay, give Gemma a break. Maybe she might say half of what I'm trying to say. But anyhow, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's what Julie did to me. She said it all.
Well, to show growth, you basically have to reflect on your past and the things you have learned, and to move forward with it and do the best you can. That's basically all I have to say. I didn't really read up on this or anything, because I came home late. I got home at 6:20, had to get my boys supper. Gratitude is basically about learning things, showing gratitude for the things you have done to people who have done it for you, and give back as much as you can. And that's what I'm doing. Gratitude is about expressing yourself, expressing the things you have learned, moving forward, and reflect on past mistakes and stuff, and learn from it, grow from it. And all I can say is growth and gratitude, they're interconnected, so we can learn from those things. What I'm most grateful for is for Mr. Ash, for giving me this opportunity, putting me on this path for growth, for gratitude, and helping me to show gratitude to other people, help other people move on and achieve something better in life. And I thank him and his family for putting me on this path to do the things that I want to do and couldn't do it on my own. Thank you very much for letting me speak. That's all I have to say. Jean did everything for me already. Thank you guys very much.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Jim. I just hate when you do have something to say, because that was beautiful. You always say, I don't have anything to say, and you come with this beautiful speech and just like you say, gratitude. We're just so grateful, and we're grateful that you're here on tonight. So thank you for always stepping up when I call you. I know that you're gonna have something wonderful to say. Thank you again.
Thank you.
We
Thank
are
you,
so
Julie.
excited to have you're welcome, to have our beautiful Judy on tonight. Judy, your hand is up, and I was going to call you next. You didn't know that, but welcome, and the mic is yours. If you can unmute yourself. Thank you for being here. Let's see.
Unmute yourself, please.
I'm trying.
Hey, Jude.
Am I there?
Yes, you are. We can hear you.
Okay. I just want to thank each and every one of you gals. I mean, it's amazing listening to you. I haven't been on here for a long time, as you know, but I hope to get a little better at responding. I just have for gratitude, I have a little comment to make about today that happened to me, if I may. I was in giving blood, and when I came out, there was an elderly gentleman slumped over in his wheelchair at the door. So I went over, and on my way out, I opened the door and he was behind it. So I turned around to him and I said, "Good morning, sir." Because this is 10 o'clock this morning. And he just yelled at me. He said, "What do you want?" And I said, "Well, I just wanted to say hello and see if you need any help." He said, "I can do for myself." I said, "Okay, that's no problem. Sorry I interrupted your day." And he says, "No." He said, "I'm having a bad day. Do you want to talk?" And I'm going, "I guess so." "Yes. What would you like to say?" And he said, "I want to say that it's too bad I don't have more relatives to help me with my problems." And I said, "Well, I think if people carry a smile around with them, and their eyes, even just their eyes, show that they're smiling, they're happy, I said, you get a lot more response." I do. If I walk around looking grumpy, people will look at you, and say, like, "What's with her today?" So I decided it's much easier to wear a smile and be happy with where we are and with what we have. And I said, "You must have family picking you up or you wouldn't be sitting in here." And he said, "Yeah, they always argue over who has to do it." And I said, "Well, if I could give you a lift anywhere, I would, but I know you have company or people coming to pick you up." But, he was so sad. He feels like he's alone, but I'm sure he wouldn't be, because I'm pretty sure there's relatives around that do love him, and he's just hard to talk to. But yes, I'm grateful for waking up every morning. I'm going to be 80 in April, and I'm going, wow, like, where did 50 years go? I can't believe it. But anyhow, I'm here to live a full life, and nothing more I can say other than to help people, which I love doing. And I do volunteer a lot. But thank you, ladies. Thank you. I mean, you open up your hearts and pour it out. It's no stumbling like I'm doing. But thank you so much for being who you are, each and every one of you. And you too, sir. Okay, thank you.
Listening.
Judy, thank you for being who you are. We love you. And that was just so kind of you to even talk to the gentleman and to just reach out to him. You probably don't even know how much you made his day and how much you blessed him. And those things that we do, the small things, and we think that they're not much, but may have been what he needed for that day. And you were that person to bring him. You probably were the only smile and the only person that brought something positive to his life. So yes, thank you. And you keep doing that. And being 80, oh my gosh, you are beautiful.
Well, thank you.
What?
You guys,
Yes.
excuse me. You guys should meet Judy. She's a riot.
Yes.
All right.
Gemma's
Such
a
a lovely
story.
lady.
Can't wait to meet you in person. And it's just that those things that we do that make a difference in the world.
It
So
is.
thank you, Judy, for being here, and thank you for speaking out.
Thank you.
And Jean, yes, go right ahead. Thank you again.
Thank you, Joyce. I just wanted to jump in after these two ladies just sparked some things in my head. One, Judy, goals. That's all I have to say. I want to be you when I grow up. I want to be have if I could have half of your energy, half of your joie de vivre, you know. I just between I actually Gemma, you too, you world traveler. I'm so blown away by you. But Judy, I like Joyce said, what you did for that man, especially with him being a bit unlovable in those which is obviously a protection for him, you know, he's hurting, but you gave him a little what I call tough love. You told him the truth, you know, and that is such a beautiful thing. You said, you know, maybe if you smile or you more people will want to help you. It's such a vicious cycle. People want to protect themselves, they act out, they might sound angry, and then they're doing exactly the wrong thing to get what they really want, you know, and but they don't know how to, you know, it's so you did a beautiful thing there. And I wanted to thank you for doing that, because when someone helps another person, it helps us because we're one human family. So you helping that gentleman was a gift to all of us, truly. So thank you for that. And Gemma,
Thank you, Jean.
you're welcome, Judy. And Gemma, when you were talking about being grateful for past mistakes, that's profound. Like if we look back and say, wow, I really messed up on that one, but I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it happened, because boy, did I learn, and boy, did I grow, and boy, did, you know, the stuff that comes from that is like, I think that's some of the most powerful ways that we can be grateful. When you can be grateful for the uncomfortable things, for the painful things, and see the goodness in them, then the rest of it is golden. So thank you so much. You thought you weren't going to add anything, and you did for sure. So
Thanks,
thank you
Jean.
both
Thank
so
you, Jean.
much.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yes, thank you, Jean, so much. Thank you. Yes, that was you know, the things that we do in life, and as you say, we don't realize it, we don't recognize it, but we are here to bless people. And if we keep our voices, if we don't speak up and encourage and put that positivity in someone's life, you know, then we're silenced, and then that person may be stuck in that place that they were in because you decided, like, I'm afraid to speak up, or I'm afraid to say something. But when you take that courage and you go ahead and do it in that, like you said, Jean, in that uncomfortable place, when you're uncomfortable and you may say something that may not feel as comfortable, but it's what that gentleman needed. And maybe sometimes sometimes we're in a space where we don't even know that we're being that negative person, not really negative, or that person that's pretty grumpy, or that person that's having a bad day, but we show it. Is what I'm saying. Sometimes we show it. And then when we, someone else can look at it and say, hey, you know, this is what's going on. And you're like, oh, especially for me, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that I was doing that. I'm so sorry. So, you know, but just being able to brighten up someone's day is always amazing. And like you say, Gemma, thank you again so much for just speaking out. And I'm gonna call, I don't know if Kumaran if he's back. Yeah, I see you there. Welcome, Kumaran. If you could come on and just give us some words, the mic is yours. Thank you so much for being here, brother. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Sister Joyce, and thank you, Sister Julie, and hi, welcome, Sister Jan. This topic is very big. It's very huge, and for me, to show the gratitude is just very simple. Just attend any webinar, show your support to our CEO. Just, you know, show the attendance, because he want us to, you no need to do a webinar, you no need to, you know, talk a lot. Just put the attendance is I'm sure you'll be very happy. So make it simple. Happy New Year. Let us rock into 2025. Thank you. That few seconds,
Joyce,
that
could I
few
pop in? Ooh,
uh,
are you going to say some more, Kumaran? Sorry.
no, the few seconds we participate in any webinar show our commitment to him. Yeah, that's all we can do to show our gratitude to him.
Beautiful.
Go right ahead, Jean. The mic is yours. Go right ahead. Thank you, Kumaran, so much.
I just wanted to say exactly what he just said, is that it's just about being present, to show that you're that you're lending your energy, you're lending your care. You don't need to speak, you don't need to write anything even. Ash, a long, long time ago, and this is when I knew I was in the right place and that we were dealing with something far beyond business, was when Ash said, just do one, what was it? One small thing a day, one small good thing. I don't remember exactly how he put it, but he said, a like, a comment, a prayer. Why would he say that if he wasn't dealing with something on what I consider a quantum level? Meaning that when you have a positive thought or a prayer, it beyond religion, if you lend that kind of positive energy on a topic or towards a person or towards a project, it matters. It has a profound effect. So Kumaran, you bringing up the attending meetings, being present, paying attention, all those things are so powerful. And they do show the deepest respect to our CEO and brother, Ash Mufareh. So thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you. And for doing it.
Thank you so much. And that is just being present and being there. Dr. Benny, go right ahead. And I see Lily Lane has her camera on too. So
Yes, thank you so much, Queen Joyce, for giving me this opportunity. And as you guys notice, Mrs. Jane Alleva, she says something about our CEO. But I want to first of all thank you and say Happy New Year, Miss Jane Alleva. Thank you so much for coming here. We appreciate you. I would say extraordinary presentation. And we pray that you come back again because we need you here. As you know, I want to thank each and everyone anyway. Thank you all and Happy New Year. May the Lord be with you all. May the Lord guide you guys and may the Lord protect each and everyone. But most importantly, we want our Heavenly Father to protect our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. There is no one like him. He made that statement that either I do or I die, and he will continue to say it. He also said that no one can stop ONPASSIVE. None, except who? Our Heavenly Father. And Miss Jane Alleva, I keep hearing you talking about our God. Yes, he created you and I in his image. I just want to appreciate that. And as a member of ONPASSIVE family, we are constantly inspired by what? By the vision. By what? Leadership and dedication of our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. His unwavering commitment to building what? The platform that foster what? Innovation. It empowers what? Individuals, and it promotes what? Collective growth that truly transform our life. Celebrating the growth, personal development through what? ONPASSIVE tools, training, artificial intelligence-driven solution. We witness to incredible growth, not only in our professional lives, but also in our personal development. Mr. Ash Mufareh vision has empowered us to think big. You know that. He always asks us to what? Think big. Set ambitious goals and achieve what? Then with what? Confidence. Now, when it comes to our business success, ONPASSIVE has provided us with cutting edge resources that allow us to scale our businesses and build what? sustainable success. Now, the ecosystem, as you all know, designed by our Mr. Ash Mufareh, has set a new standard for innovation, for collaboration, and efficiency. Guess what? When you talk about the community impact, the ONPASSIVE journey has also taught us the importance of giving back, right? Importance of giving back. By aligning with Mr. Ash Mufareh's mission, we have become part of the global community that values services, compassion, and making positive differences in in the world. So when you try to express your gratitude, right, for the vision, thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh, for envisioning a future where technology is accessible, intuitive, and empowering for everyone. Your forward-thinking approaches has paved the way to countless opportunity. For the leadership, we know that you are the best leader in the whole wide world. Your humility, your integrity, and relentless pursuit, excellent, inspire us daily. You have shown us what it means to lead, the purpose, the passion, and the compassion. Oh my goodness. You guys know what Mr. Ash Mufareh has done? For the opportunity, ONPASSIVE is not just the business, but it's the movement. It has given us the chances to dream bigger and bigger and work smarter and connect with like-minded, as Queen Julie always said, like-minded individuals worldwide. Now, looking ahead with the gratitude in 2025, guess what? As we step into the 2025 beyond, we remain committed. We have to remain committed, embodying the value still, Mr. Ash Mufareh and the ONPASSIVE. With each passing year, we see our lives transforming financially, Queen Julie, financially, professionally, and spiritually. Queen Julie, I know you love God. Our gratitude for Mr. Ash Mufareh is boundless. Now, he has given us the tools to unlock our potential, the confidence to embrace the future, and to encourage believing in something greater than ourselves. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufareh, for being the guiding light. Mr. Ash Mufareh, you are the guiding light for empowering us, the growth, thrive, make a difference. The ONPASSIVE journey is a testament to your brilliance and kindness, as we are all honored to be part of ONPASSIVE. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Queen Joyce, Queen Julie, Queen Jane Olivia. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. That was excellent. Right from your heart, your energy is like, yes, 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 yes. You guys make me want to join ONPASSIVE all over again. just rejoin, because I just love the energy here. I love the hearts of everyone, and wow, it's just so encouraging to be and you said it, Dr. Benny, just to be surrounded by like-minded people, and for a culture that's been created that's just going to change the world. It's positive, it's uplifting, it's there to uplift humanity, to help your fellow man, and just to help the next person. And it's a thing where it's like, it's not selfish, it's selfless. It's like, I'm not thinking about me, but I'm thinking about the next person. So that was awesome. Dr. Benny, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And at this time, if anyone else has, Lily Lane, I don't know if you're able to speak. We would love to hear from you. And I know you were having some trouble with your phone, but if you're able to speak, we always love to hear from you, Lily, if you're there. We don't want to close out without hearing from you. And maybe she's having a little difficulty at this point. So excuse me. If she comes in, we'll grab you, Lily Lane. So if you're able to come in, just raise your hand or to wave your hand and we'll get you in. And we are so excited tonight to we've missed this person so much. And she's here tonight. She's doesn't have her camera on, but we're gonna call Dr. Pat. She is here tonight. She's been having, doing so much, busy, and couldn't be on, but she's here tonight. So Dr. Pat, we'd love to hear from you. Welcome, sister.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Oh my, it's good to be home. Happy New Year, everybody. Sorry. I missed you all. But today I said, look, if even you allow me to come without the camera, I will just have to come in. And I saw that my sister Jane was talking. I'm like, wow. Sorry, guys. I've not been able to come, not because of anything. Just life is lifing. I'm trying to talk like the Gen Zs, right? Life is lifing. And the topic we have today, gratitude and growth. To develop that mindset of gratitude and growth, we first of all have to do what? Reject the entitlement spirit. Because if you feel entitled, that you're entitled about something, you will not value, you will not see, you will not appreciate that's given to you on the platter of gold. Mr. Ash Mufareh and the ONPASSIVE movement has given us a lot on the platter of gold. And we still don't see it because we're entitled to something else. So I always say that for us to really grow, to show gratitude, you have to first of all develop your growth mindset. And to do that, you have to develop a spirit of contentment first. And I have grown throughout this journey. And as my brother Kumaran says, coming to webinars like this, attending different webinars, I've listened to Jean speak in different places, and a lot of time, All Passion. I always say I like All Passion webinars as well because they really force you to start taking the step back to start seeing gratitude. I know the old book said it. I know all of us here have heard you have talked about our Almighty, and our CEO always says, so Mr. Ash Mufareh will say what? The only person that can stop ONPASSIVE is who? God. I'll do it or die. He brought the gratitude mindset by just saying in it to win it. But a lot of us, because we have refused to develop that mindset, we're taking the spirit of entitlement ahead, and we're missing out on the growth throughout this journey. As the old book just says, we're not patient. If we develop that spirit of patience, we develop patience, we treat each other with peace and joy, just love. This love have no bound. Kindness, just be good to each other and be faithful for the journey. And just develop self-control the way we speak sometimes, right? Because we don't have any patience. Oh, he's not coming. Then things are not working. Just don't develop self-control the way we open our mouth and utter things. And just be gentle. The old book said it. Once you develop and cultivate the spirits in you, you start seeing the glass half full. Because a lot of us, our problem is that the troubles, the turmoil, we see the turmoil in our life, we see the storm in our life more than the calm. And I always laugh. I said, as I said, I've learned, right? I was one of those ones. I would always say, oh my God, I have these problems. I have this problem. And I realized that when you speak it, it comes to pass. So now what do I say? Thank you, Lord, for blessing me. Thank you even for giving me the opportunity to be here today, breathing this air freely. That's the gratitude mindset. Thank you, Lord. Yes, even the midst that I have to take my mom going to 3-4 times a day for doctors and physical therapy, you provided for me to go there. That's the gratitude mindset. But before I develop and grow in that, I'll be like, oh God, not this. Why me? Why do I have to be the one to be doing this? Or why do I have to be? Why? Instead of saying that, thank you, Father. And most of the time, there's that old song that says, count your blessings. If we really take a step back and we count our blessings, it will be more than our storms. Mr. Ash Mufareh is always saying, do it or die. Why is he saying that? Do you think he doesn't have storm in this process? He said, I've gone through hell and back so many times. Do you think he doesn't go through pain? But he's grateful that, as we said, we are here. The people that are devoted, I see here, I see trusting him, I see believing in his mission. That's the gratitude mindset. As we wait, let's cultivate the spirit of patience and see what God will do to us, or do for us. It might be this year, it might not, but it's okay. All we know is going to happen. And when we say cultivate the growth mindset to be thankful, then we'll see a lot of good. If we want to be true to ourselves, people that attend webinars, if you want to really be true to yourself, take a step back. Have you not grown in knowledge? Have you not grown in your passion? Have you not grown in your dreams? Have you not grown in your leadership? Yeah, this is me talking. Normally I'll sit behind. I see Queen Joyce will be is there moderating. You see the confidence. That's growth. I see my sister Jane, as I said, I've seen her spoke in so many places. That's growth. We have grown in so many ways. Relationship, that's growth. Somebody said that if I want to go, I'm somebody that love relationship type of communication, right? I don't like to travel because I'm like, oh, where am I going to be? Who do I know there? But now I know I can go anywhere because I have the confidence that I'll find an ONPASSIVE there. And I know that most of them will welcome you. That's growth, people. It's not only about the finances. It's not only about the money. It's the total picture. Let's look at the total picture. Yes, we all came for money. But if we look at it, we've grown beyond money. We've grown in ways that money cannot buy. Julie Pierre having a platform now over a year and a half, over a year running, that's growth. Let's be thankful and let's keep thanking our Almighty God for opportunities that He has given us through this. I heard Dr. Benny say movement. Through this opportunity, through this movement, through this company, through this platform. And let's harness that and use that in your day-to-day life. You'll be surprised what you can do. You'll be surprised that you will start thinking that I have instead I don't have. Because a lot of us don't give because of the spirit of scarcity. We have that spirit of fear. Oh, I have only $1. If I give, what will happen? Why don't give 50 and keep 50 cents to yourself? That's grown, people. We have grown through this journey and we should be thankful to God for it. Happy New Year, all of you. I love you all. I've missed you so much. Sorry, my face is behind the camera today. I just came back from physical therapy with my mom, so I was just running around, but I could not miss. I was following on YouTube. I said, no, let me come in and just said, thank you all for what you're doing. Let's keep the fort running. Let's keep the flame running. Let's keep supporting Mr. Ash Mufareh. Let him know we believe in him and we believe in the process and we believe in the movement. Thank you.
Oh my,
Thank you,
Dr.
Dr.
Pat.
Pat.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Joyce.
Go ahead, Julie.
No, I was just going to say we miss her so much and thank you for being here with us tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Home is home, my people. Home is home. I'm not going anywhere. As I said, I'm trying to speak like the Gen Z. Life is lifing, but it is all good. We thank God we're here. Thank you.
Yes, we're so thankful for you. We know life is lifing, and like you said, is that life happens, things happen, and we know that you're taking care of your mom and doing so many things. We're just glad that you were able to come on tonight and take time out just to say hi. I know you said you heard Jean on here and you had to get on, so we thank you so much. It's so good to hear you and your encouragement, your voice. We miss you so much. Just know that you're missed and you're loved. So anytime you can come on, hey, the mic is yours. It's open. So thank you again. Thank you so much, Dr. Pat. And I see Lily Lane, you have your camera on. Yes, we'd love to hear from you on tonight. Beautiful. Thank you for being here. if you can unmute yourself, and we'd love to hear from you on tonight. Thank you. Did that? No. Try to unmute yourself. Gonna. Go ahead, Dr. Benny.
Yeah, I'm saying that before Queen Lily Lane comes, may I just comment on Dr. Pat? I am so thrilled. Happy New Year, Dr. Patient Ajongwe. I am so thrilled to see you back, just like you stated. This is we are family. Thank you for coming. And despite the fact that you are behind the scene, next week I want to see you again behind the scene. Guess what? I still need to see you here. Queen Julie Pierre.
God willing, I'll be here, God willing, God
Thank you.
willing. I've been behind the scene, working behind the scene, but as I said, I couldn't miss my lovely sisters and brothers today. So thank you, Queen Debbie, thank you, Queen Joyce, thank you, Sister Julie, for keeping the fort going. We are here together, you know that. I know you think that you were not feeling the love. The love is there. I'm telling you, you can't get rid of me, people. You cannot.
Queen Dr. Pat, I really want to appreciate your support. Yes, you have been supporting her behind the scene, and I know you will continue to do that until we start receiving our, the real thing. The thing that is going to make you and I happy. Well, I'm happy right now, no matter what. Queen Julie Pierre, I would say astonishing mindset. Keep up the good work, my dear.
Thank you, Dr. Benny.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benny.
Thank you.
So much. We do appreciate Dr. Pat. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask and get Lily unmuted here. Can you unmute yourself, Lily? We can't hear you, no.
I made her co-host to see if she would be able to, but
okay. So she made you a co-host. Try it again now, Lily, to see if you can unmute yourself. Nope, we still can't hear you.
While she's trying, can we move on to Sister Candela?
Yes.
And we'll come back to her.
Yes. Keep trying, Lily, and if you come in, we'll call you, okay? And I see Sister Candela's here, and if you're able to speak, if you open your mic up, and we'd love to hear from you on tonight. Thank you.
Yes, I am able to speak, and
thank you.
I am not able to come to the my video as well because I am multitasking behind the scenes as well, and but I just couldn't miss the second webinar, I will say, or for me first for Julie Pierre at the beginning of the new year 2025. Welcome, and we thank God for the blessings. We thank God for everybody. Sister Julie Pierre, we thank God for your platform. We thank God for the leadership. Sister Joyce, and our queen sister who also spoke today, Jenny, and all the others, Sister Judy, and I can also see Lily Lane, and everyone who is behind the scene. Happy New Year to you all. Also, I'm not able to attend the webinar every Wednesday, but when I can, I will always be there to join you. And expressing my gratitude and growth. This is already my own little way of expressing gratitude. Not only this, but also committing to do that throughout the year 2025. And not by myself, because I know without Julie Pierre and the platform, there is no way I will be able to express that gratitude. And for each of us here, those that are listening in the YouTube, no man is an island, or we can say it takes a village to raise a child. Gratitude is not something that you can express in isolation. When you look at yourself and you express gratitude, you're thankful to God, you're thankful for yourself, you're thankful for everything that is happening around you. But when you look at your sisters, your brothers, your family, and in this case, our ONPASSIVE family as an extension, I want to say it's been a year of gratitude, good and bad. You don't only express gratitude only when things are good. You express gratitude even when you face challenges. I think I already heard some of our sisters, contributors talk about the difficulties. I think Queen Julie Pierre. Even in the midst of the difficulties our CEO is going through, he is still leading by example. He is a man who walks his talk. He still expresses gratitude even in the midst of the challenges. So we as ONPASSIVians, yes, we too have some of those challenges. And this year, 2025, will be an opportunity to not only look at him, but look at ourselves in the mirror and say, have I been expressing gratitude as well, even in the midst of challenges? Because that is the opportunity that is sitting right in front of you to grow. Growth does not come when you don't recognize the opportunity in the face of challenges. If you fail to recognize that, then you miss the opportunity and you don't get the same window to grow. When one window closes where you can grow, another one will open. But the question is, will you be ready to recognize? Will you be ready to appreciate? Will you be able to admire? Will you be able to be attentive and see that, yes, this is another opportunity for growth, another opportunity to say, yes, I am thankful, even in the difficulties. And then it becomes an opportunity for you to grow and do better. And that is what happens in our lives every day, which is not different from our ONPASSIVE business and our ONPASSIVE family. All the different platforms, Sister P, Dr. P was talking about, okay, we've been here, we've grown, whether leadership for all those that have stepped up. That is gratitude and growth, because we were not in the same position many years ago, or even last month, or even yesterday. No, you are not the same person. Every hour that passes by, it gives us that continuous opportunity to say, I am thankful, appreciate each other, admire each other, encourage each other, support each other, even when you don't believe or understand. Sometimes they say you don't necessarily have to understand. When you fail to understand, listen. but yet still express gratitude. And when you understand good, understand and express gratitude for yourself and for your friend or your sister, our ONPASSIVE family, everybody here, because all of us together are here because of one mission, one vision, our CEO, ONPASSIVE, the business. That is our newfound family, ONPASSIVE family. If our CEO has the gratitude for what he has shared with us as his vision, then we too should follow in his footsteps every step of the way, in the same light, with the same gratitude, and looking for every opportunity that opens up for us to grow individually and as a group, as ONPASSIVians in our separate platforms, showing up already. That is something, because not everyone is able to show up. And so for this, I want to say I am thankful to everybody, every member, and know that I appreciate you. I am grateful for the opportunity to know everyone, and I am grateful that I have this opportunity, and I'm humbled to be a part of this beautiful family ONPASSIVE. Thank you to our CEO as well for sharing this opportunity, to his family, and to all our tech teams that are working behind the scene to take us to where when the apple starts falling. And I know we will not realize the growth to its full potential until we start realizing that we are already applying all those things that have come throughout the years that we've been here as a family. So thank you to all of you. I love all of you. And hopefully the next time I'll be able to put my video on. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sister Kamla. We appreciate you for your beautiful words and your contributions. You always have such wonderful things, and you're so encouraging, and we appreciate you for being here. And thank you for multitasking and still coming on. And next week, we'll look forward to seeing you. Again, we'd like to say thank you to everyone for showing up tonight and for being here. And Lily, I don't know if you got your mic on or not, still didn't get it on. Well, we'll look forward to hearing from you next week if you're here. But thank you for being here so much. And we love you. We appreciate you all. Thank you, Judy, Gemma, Pamela, Kumaran, oh my, Dr. Pat, Mirtha, Nancy, Dr. Benny. And most of all, thank you, Gina Alleva, for being our beautiful speaker on tonight, for doing an excellent, awesome job. And we're going to turn it over to you for just closing remarks, anything that you want to say to anyone. And again, we love you. We appreciate you for being here. And the mic is yours, my sister. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Julie, Dr. Benny, and everyone that spoke. Oh, this is a perfect example of what's great about this company and this mission, is that every single person that spoke brought their own perspective, their own texture, their own color, their pattern, their that is so unique. That is that's our strength. And this was a perfect way to describe it. And on the topic of gratitude, I'm so grateful to be part of this. This is massive. This is profoundly huge, and the impact it's going to have on the world. I mean, our children's and generations to come are going to look back and say, wow, these people created something beautiful. And so thank you so much for having me on tonight. What a powerful session. I'm blown away. I can't wait to listen to it again. So much was shared. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jean. We're always grateful to have you, and please come back again anytime. We would love to have you again. Gemma, you have your hand up. Yes, go right ahead.
Jean, don't forget, I told you once before, I'm coming for lessons. Okay?
For lessons?
I'm coming for lessons.
All right.
I have to sound as eloquent as you are when you're speaking. I'm not there yet.
You sweetheart.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Love you, Jean.
Love you too.
Yes, she is elegant in speech and just everything. So we appreciate you so much. And I didn't say thank you to John Pierre and to Kanza. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are always supporting, so thank you so much. And Julie, we thank you for the platform, for allowing us to be here on tonight, and for just always being who you are, and for your mindsets that are so phenomenal. We appreciate you, and we'll let you have the last word. And thank you again, everyone, for coming. If you watch the replay, go watch it again and again and again, and you'll be blessed. And if you're looking for something to change your life on Passive, you found it right here. So blessings to you, and thank you, Julie Pierre.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Jean, for short notice. Love you. Thank you, Dr. Benny, for all you do behind the scene, and Dr. Pat. Thank you to Gemma, Sister Lily Lane, Brother Kumaran, Mertlin, Sister Canla, Sister Judy Rees, and everybody else. My own brother John Pierre, who's always behind the camera. Thank you for your support and love. I do appreciate. Let us continue to pray. I have seen so many things happen along this journey with ONPASSIVE. And without prayer, we would not have been here. For those of us who believe, we know that nothing is impossible with God. So let us continue to lift our CEO in prayer. We are almost there, but we are not quite there yet. Let us continue to be resilient, continue to show gratitude in every aspect of our lives. We all have our issues. I am going through so much myself. But I know Joyce is going through a lot. Jean is going through her own, and Gemma and everybody else. But we are here, and we come back week after week after week because we are grateful for just this opportunity of being in this company. And we will be set for life. I know that. I believe that we will be set for life. And as I said, let's not focus too much on what we are going to do for ourselves, because we know we are set. But let us focus on helping those around us, helping souls one by one, helping people around us, our community, our family, strangers, people we meet on the streets. Let us keep our eyes open so we can identify persons we can assist with that great gift that God has blessed us with through our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. I have learned so much. I have grown so much. I have seen others around me grow. And for those who are listening to us or will be hearing our message in the future, what a great place to come and join us so we all can put hands together to help humanity and change the world. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Good night.